Hey, what is up, guys? The only monster here with another replay. This replay was sent in by Opulent Omega, so thank you, my guy, for sending this replay in and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's take a look at this draft. I'm not actually sure. I think safely drow. I think it will. I think it's actually gonna be the mid Dazzle, safe drow, Venge 5, 3 Marcy, and then the 4 Venomancer. I think that's how they're gonna run the lanes, but I'm not too sure. I mean, the Dazzle does have a null talisman, so probably gonna be in the mid, and then his Vengeful gonna be the 5. But yeah, let's take a look at this Dire draft. I mean, the Dire already smoking up, venturing into the enemy side of the map, trying to find something, but looks like they won't be able to, not venturing, the rest of the Radiant team not venturing too far out from their own triangle, so it's like it's gonna be a-okay for them, and it gives me some time to look at this draft. Mirana probably gonna be, actually, Winter 5, next 4, Mirana 3? Or is it gonna be the next 3? I think it's Mirana 3. And then Safelin Dusa and then the Shadow Fiend in the mid. I've actually seen, like, our TC stream some mid, not mid, some Safely Shadow Fiend, so they could run it this the mid, but he has the mangoes and he already has a point into the race, so definitely gonna be in the mid. But yeah, I've seen, a lot of people, ever since our TC started streaming that Shadow Fiend in the safe lane, people have been, doing that. If RTC does it, why shouldn't you do it, kind of thing. But it's like this is gonna be the good old mid Shadow Fiend. Let's see. Oof. Well, it's still gonna be into his favor, Dazzle getting the better block out here. Would have been nice if he actually let the range creep go, that way he could deny it easily. Looks like he's gonna go for the low 1 into the Shadow Wave. No points in his Poison Touch just yet. Toss onto the Dusa. Gale. Oof, oof. This Dusa looks to be pretty dead. Winter Wyvern was not around the vicinity, and yep, that's gonna be first blood going the way of the Radiant. Really nice toss there, and combined with the level 1 Venomous Gale, even though it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, the slow is certainly very deadly. And the Dusa can tell you all about that. Oh, another toss onto the Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern getting a little bit too aggressive, but looks like he's gonna be a-okay. Venomous Gale was on cooldown there. Well, yeah, this offlane off to a good start, getting the first blood onto the Deuce and doing a nice bit of damage onto the Winter Wyvern. Gonna force out a few tangles there. Bottom. Oh, get that range creep. Oof, oof. Should've just gotten that range creep rather than wait for the Drow Ranger to get that that last hit. I mean, for the range creeps, it's better just to get it rather than get him denied, because denying range creeps is pretty damn big. Another toss onto the Deuce. Venomous Gale available. Sidekick. Man, dude, they're actually owning. Like, this Deuce, only, like, dude, she's only level 1. She's not level 2, and just gets tossed up. And now that these offlane heroes at the level 2s, that level advantage, that extra skill really paying off here. How much bonus damage is it from the high kick level 1? 20 damage, I mean, sure, but 20 bonus damage to you and your ally. It's pretty goddamn good. Now, Duza has to take the long walk. I mean, I honestly think it would have been better if she just stayed in base and then tried to TP on over, but it looks like she's gonna take the long walk, saves the TP, but that's gonna cost her quite a bit of EXP and last hits. And yeah, she's just gonna TP in halfway through. I mean, yeah, Deuce is a very slow hero, 275 movement speed. Definitely not what you want to be. You definitely don't want to be walking all the way to lane with that hero. Yeah, this Deuce is suffering. Oh, speaking of suffering, Gale to the Winter Wyvern toss back and pops a cold embrace, but I think it's only gonna buy him a little bit more time. Eventually, they're gonna bring him down. Oh, arrow hitting onto the Venomancer. That's a long distance arrow. Leap forward, a few more right clicks. Gets the return kill onto the Venomancer. So nicely done. It did cost them a rotation from the Mirana, but at the very least, they get something going over here in this safe lane, because they were getting way too much out of this lane, this Veno and this Marcy for sure. So a nice little rotation there. Oh, over by mid. Dazzle. I actually don't know what happened there, so I kind of want to see. Maybe 20 seconds might have been too much, but we'll stick with it. Dazzle pretty low in the HP. Actually, like, I think he bought a mango, but he actually didn't buy any regen. Tries to step forward. Shallow Wave. Then the Poison Touch and just tries to man fight the Shadow Fiend. But the Shadow Fiend, he had the mangoes and He used the mid raise and then the short range raise and gets a kill to a Dazzle. A little bit of an overextension there by a Dazzle, maybe overestimating how strong he was, or maybe thinking that he was gonna be able to get the Grave off, but in the end that burst damage a little bit too much for him. Nice little pull there. I think it was a Mirana that pulled there. Nice little pull, denying away some of the XP. Looks like it was in next 3. Like I just realized that now that the Mirana made the rotation, but it looks like it was in next 3. He had boots right at the get-go, so that's so nice. Usually that's a dead giveaway for a position 4, but nice little rebound. This Marcy able to make it away, leaps forward. No, wait, one more right click, yeah, gets the kill. That was actually so close, almost living there. That Splinter Blast and those right clicks from the Mirana with the leap, just enough to get the kill onto the Marcy. I mean, sure, your Marcy's dying, but like I think you're quite happy if you're the side of the Radiant. This Drow Ranger is having a pretty free game. Only going against a Nyx Assassin, range melee hero going up against a range feels pretty goddamn good. And then having these 3 heroes up here definitely creates a lot of space for this Drow. Honestly, I think this Vengeful could probably leave the Drow Ranger alone, but I guess wants to secure the lane even further. Oh my god, Venomous Gale onto the Deuce, going again with the sidekick. Nice little cold embrace, gonna buy a little bit more time. Venomancer, unfortunately, it's gonna end up going down. They're gonna have to finish off the kill into the Dusa. No, they won't. Rebound back off cooldown in another second, so this Marcy will be able to make it on out. Yep, there we go. Nicely done. And yeah, Vengeful Spirit gonna rotate over the top now. Give some help over to his boys. Even gonna get salved up on the Marcy, so she's good to go once that Venomancer does come back. Oh my god. Dude, like, I'm not looking over much at mid, because, like, dude, like, this guy should not be dying, but let's see. Poison Touch. Getting hit with the races. There we go with the Grave, but then this Shadow Fiend is just gonna back up and hit it with the long range. Yup. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, this Dazzle definitely not having a good time over by the mid. Oh, rebound, toss onto the Dusa. Dusa sitting on way too low of an HP. Cold Embrace was there to buy him a little bit more time. Venomancer taking a little bit too much damage. He's going to end up going down. Dusa on the other side of things will fall as well. Leaps away from the Mirana, starts to back away. Shadow Fiend making the rotation here. Cutting away at the tree. Finds the Marcy, but the Marcy does have the rebound. A little bit of a hard kill, so she's going to rebound on out. And yeah, that rotation from the Shadow Fiend just gonna be a waste of time there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This Dazzle doesn't want to push the wave too much, just in case some rotations do come on through. So he's just gonna hit the small camp here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dude, this Deuce, I feel so bad for her. Like, actually, so sad. Let's see. Drow Ranger having an absolute free game. Larry lasted 6 minutes in, pretty good. RCT being on over, dude, over top, like a lot of pressure coming up here in this lane. This dude that just kind of wants to chill back and hit creeps, but they're constantly fighting up here. Honestly, don't think it would be the worst of ideas if they switch to the Medusa with the Nyx, but then again, the Medusa doesn't fare too well against the Drow Ranger neither. Medusa does get out of range by the Drow. It's considered a counter. Trying to find something here. Oh, they see the Winter Wyvern. Magic Missile toss, Venomous Gale. Cold Embrace, gonna buy him a little bit more time. Mystic Snake flying out. Unfortunately, this Winter Wyvern a little bit too far out, gets caught out, and now another Magic Missile onto the Mirana. Does have the leaps here, so it should be a-okay. Another Mystic Snake, Starstorm, trying to finish off the kill into the Vengeful Spirit. Will toss back under the tower to finish off the kill regardless. Nyx Assassin now gonna make the rotation with the level 6 Vendetta. Ooh, if he can find the kill onto the Marcy, yeah, looking for it. Yeah, that crit, more than enough damage to finish off the kill. Now Venomancer gonna be the next target here for these Dire heroes. Spike, back off cool in another 5 seconds. Mystic Snake flying out, that's slow. Buying him a little bit more time until the Spike can come out. But it looks like with the TP rotations, they're gonna back away. Dusa a little bit too far forward. Looks like he's just gonna turn around, try to manfight this. Shallow Grave. Gonna save this Dazzle's life here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This dude's certainly not having a good time here.
Denied.
Let's see, Shadow Fiend. So he's gonna be going for the Yules. Let's see if we do get to see some sick Yules into Requiem plays, or you know,
Radiant's
or we
middle
don't.
tower is under attack.
Nyx going for the Dagon. I mean,
Dire's bottom
alright,
tower
sure,
is
why
under
not?
attack.
Like, you know, go for the burst, toss onto the Winter Wyvern, pops the Arctic Burn to try to get away, but with the rebound and the right click, securing the kill there. I think this Dusa just needs to bail out of their lane. She should have bailed out of the lane like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago or something like that. Like, yeah, this lane's actually unplayable. Like, you actually cannot be here. Your supports keep dying for you because, you know, like, they just up forward. They feel like they need to do more than they need to, just because this Dusa is so far behind. I think this Dusa should just farm this stack and then dip on out. I'm actually gonna switch to net worth because I know for a fact I'm gonna forget. So arrow, just onto the creep. Oh no, this Dusa getting caught out. Toss. Oh, and the level 6 is available. Nice little cold embrace onto the Dusa. Gonna buy him a little bit more time, but a little bit more time only. Not unleash. More enough damage to secure the kill onto the Dusa after the cold embrace. Yeah, this Zeus just needs to hit the jungle. Just like, forget top. Just forget top. And I think, you know, just leave either the Winter Wyvern or the Mirana up here to try to soak up some of the EXP and defend the tower. But otherwise, it's a lost lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Witch's Blade here for the Dazzle. Just like Shadow Fiend, it's moving over the bottom. Try to get some of this farm down here. But this is TPing on over again onto the lane. Like, I don't know, this man has Death Wish or something. Oh, next assassin getting caught out by the sentry. Gonna use the Carpus. Gonna buy him a little bit more time. Nice little spike. Nova does come out. Marcy ends up going down. So does the Venomancer. It's Winter Wyvern trying to chase for this Vengeful Spirit. Not sure this is the kill though. TP rotation from the Dazzle. Go to secure the kill. Nice little Winter's Curse. Oh, is it enough? One more. Oh my god. Dude, he was actually like mid animation of like throwing that right click out, but just as he's about to throw that right click out, the Winter's Curse ends. So nice attempt there by the Winter Wyvern, but unfortunately it doesn't quite end up working out. But hey, the Dire getting a little something there. Getting a decent bit of EXP and gold going their way. And this first item for the Venomancer, interesting. I definitely think this dude is just, again, fail in the lane and like either push with the rest of his team down to his bot tower or just hit the jungle. It's like they're Radiant. They actually want to defend this. Drive Ranger is kind of low in HP. Does have a Tango. 2 Tangos, as a matter of fact. Maybe you should eat one up.
Radiant's top tower
But yeah, I
is
definitely
under
think the
attack.
move is either like for the Dire, either to try to put pressure onto the safe lane tower, get some kills onto this Gyro Ranger, because this Gyro Ranger is getting away with quite a bit, or just go over until the mid and try to take that mid tower and just leave the Dusa, you know, do Dusa things in the jungle and not be in the lane too much.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But yeah, next assassin, just outside of the sentry ward range. Gale almost hitting onto the Dusa there. I don't know, very weird moment, like both teams kind of static. Next should know this vision around here in the mid. Feels kind of weird, like, oh, magic missile onto the Mirana, but leaps on there. Oh, the swap and the right click, man, that medallion of courage really doing work there. Able to secure the kill onto the Mirana. But yeah, it feels really awkward. Like, you know, the Dire, like, you know, they have like Mirana, Nyx Assassin, the heroes that can make some moves, but I don't know. Nyx Assassin's not making moves like as of recently, not making moves like where the rest of his team is at. Mirana's just getting picked off. I don't know, it feels kind of weird. I want to go into this Drow Ranger, and this Shadow Fiend has, I mean, he's got the Yule Scepter. He can just walk on up and, like, you know, Arctic Burn, walk on up and Yule Scepter. Yeah, there we go. Walks on up. Dual Scepter, Requiem. Oh, the timing wasn't quite there, but nice little arrow there onto the Drow Ranger. Won't even need the Requiem to get the kill, and yeah, that's precisely what the Dire needed, just to get this freaking Drow Ranger out of this lane. Like, dude, she's been sitting here for 13 minutes straight. Like, there's no way you actually haven't ganked her a single time, but now they have. Now they have. Congratulations. Midas on the Marcy, alright. Interesting, but I mean, dude, the game is going so well, and like, this Deuce is actually like so far behind that you could probably get away with it. And yeah, it's a recipe coming now. Yeah, Venomancer are gonna clear out these stacks, and oh, yeah, this Deuce is dead. Magic Missile, Plague Ward, toss, boom, sidekick, that Deuce. Oh, Drow Ranger TPing out bottom. What is up with these safe laners? Just like, I don't know, like, just TPing over to the safe lane whenever they're like, this, you know, all the enemy heroes are missing, and they're like going onto your lane, but they still want to like defend the tower. Like, I don't know, it feels kind of weird, but yeah. All right, both safe laners ends up going down. I think in the end, like, I think the Dire will take that. Like, you know, level 9 Drow compared to the level 8 Dusa. You look at the farm of the Drow compared to the Drow Ranger. I think that's a worthwhile trade there for the side of the Dire. Both teams gonna get the kill on the other enemy safe laner and get the safe lane tower. So nice moves. Next objective probably for the Dire is gonna be this mid tower, which is played completed for the Dazzle. Actually, now that we're kind of chilling, I should probably look at some of these items, see what we got going. Here, Arctic Burn. Oh, arrow connecting through onto the Dazzle. Nicely done there. Yule Scepter available. Gonna use the Shallow Grave right up the get-go. Nice little swap there. Gonna buy him some time. Nova. What the Winter's Curse. Securing the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. It was a nice Nova, but unfortunately no follow-up damage coming through. And you actually don't need to like cold embrace him. Like, Nova by itself doesn't actually kill you. Like, it'll put you to 0, but it won't actually kill you. Unless you have Gale on you. If you have Gale on you, then you're actually dead. So that's why I was saying it's such a shame there's no, like, you know, Poison Touch on top of that, or a Gale on top of there was actually a Gale on top of the Winter Wyvern, I think, or the Shadow Fiend, but didn't actually end up killing them. A little bit unfortunate. It could have actually been a really nice fight if the rest of the Radiant were a little bit more prepared for that, but you know, it's kind of hard when one of your teammates is just getting jumped. Is that the Dagon? Oh my god, that's the Dagon. Alright, let's see if this next assassin starts making some moves. You know, rotating into the enemy jungle. Try to go into this mid lane. Dude, what is up with this Deuce just like chilling up here? Like, I don't know, so far forward. I guess her team's kind of around, but I don't know, she needs to be careful. Magic Missile. Rebound. Unleash coming on through. Arrow a little bit off the mark. Little cold embrace. It's like Winter Wyvern will be the first to fall, and Dusa will soon follow. But yeah, very unfortunate. Miran only has one leap available. It's gonna use it now. She's gonna go for the rebound toss. Oof, almost guessing right the direction which is Mirana's gonna go into, but regardless, getting the toss off. Requiem. Oh, almost getting the kill into the Dazzle. No way. That's so unfortunate. The Shadow Fiend almost turning it around and getting that kill onto the Dazzle, but this Dazzle able to get the Shallow Grave off in time. Now next assassin hunting, sees the Drow Ranger. This could be a juicy target if he can find it. And I think, yeah, Drow Ranger sees him. Thanks to that Sentry Ward, but this next assassin is not gonna give up. Hell no. And the Dagon, boom, gets the kill into the Drow Ranger. Nicely done there by the next assassin, finding a nice little pick off onto the Drow. Let's see, straight up for the BKB. Alright, alright. Not a hater, not a hater. Definitely Marcy, one of those heroes that needs BKB ASAP, otherwise she's kind of worthless. don't really want to get controlled up while your unleash is up and going. Again, that Blink Dagger. And this completed. So he's gonna be going for the mech, so eventually this Venomancer will be getting the Greaves. Oh, Moonlight Shadow, nice little Winter's Curse, saving the life of the next assassin, or at least buying him some time. Unfortunately, Poison Touch will be enough to get the kill onto him. Nice little Winter's Curse there, getting the return kill onto the Vengeful Spirit, almost saving the next assassin, but not quite there. Maybe this the next assassin for had a little bit more stats, maybe he could have survived.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see, how's this Dusa doing? Dude, her team's been stacking for her like absolute G's. Like, you know, they made a stack over here that the Venomancer cleared. Then I heard another stack over here. Like, considering how bad her game was, it's actually not too bad. She's actually not doing so bad in the farm department, and I think that's all attributed to his teammates actually stacking for him. So. But at least, you know, the Radiant, you know, they do have that Drow Ranger against the Dusa, which is always very nice. This Drow Ranger will be able to outrange the Dusa. And looks like we have a DC. So yeah, as soon as the player reconnects, we'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a second. We're back literally as I ended the video, the guy reconnected. So this has literally been like a 2-second pause, but yeah. Let's see, now that we're chilling, have a look at some of these items again. I wonder if he's gonna turn this into a solar crest. Let's see. Probably gonna turn that into the pike here for the Drow Ranger. Which one's I was curious on Drow Ranger? Yeah, gonna be the pike. Let's see what this guy's building. He has something coming. Oh, Blink Dagger. I like that. I actually really like that. You know, not only is it a way to try to get away, it's also, you know, a nice little way to stay on top of these targets once he applies that Poison Touch down at bottom. Carpus. Ah, they have the dust player. This next assassin's dead, but Nani? I said this next assassin's dead, but this next assassin just turns around and gets a kill onto the Marcy there. I mean, I think it's a worthwhile kill. This next assassin is actually pretty goddamn big, so it was a pretty worth it kill. A little bit unfortunate that Marcy ended up going down there. I honestly wasn't expecting that much damage neither, but yeah, it's a decent amount of damage. No way, what, bro? Is that a solo kill? Like, dude, this dude that literally just walks up to the Drow Ranger. Let's see. Oh, he gets hit by the multi-shot. Didn't actually add his mana shield on. Doesn't have it on. Doesn't have the mana shield on. Oh my goodness. He actually did not have the mana shield on there. And just ends up going down. Well, it will cost the Drow Ranger her life, I think. Oh, nice magic missile there. Winter's Curse to hold her down into place. It's like the Poison Stings and the right clicks will be enough. And this Shadow Fiend on the other side of things was able to finish off the kill into the Vengeful Spirit. Requiem. Oh, the rebound getting cancelled up. A on this, getting popped there. One more right click. Oh, gonna use himself into the air, buy himself a little bit more time. The raise not coming off in time, but they do secure the kill onto the Venomancer. This Winter Wyvern did end up going down, blink forward from the Dazzle, trying to find something, but this Miran is over and out. What? That was actually an insane fight. Like, dude, it's such a shame this Deuce is playing like such a clown. I definitely think we'd have a much better showing if this Duza wasn't playing like such a clown. Like, yeah. No? Nyx. Finding out the Marcy. And the day gone. Boom. Dead. Dude. This Nyx assassin. What a troll. Multi-shot again. This Duza not having her mana shield on. Well, looks like she learned her lesson. He's gonna put it on, but popping the Stone Gaze. Uh-oh, a little bit unfortunate there that the Cold Embrace came on through, but now this Drive Ranger might be dead, overextending a little bit too much. Trying to go for this kill into the Dusa. Ends up biting her in the butt. Nice little, also nice reactions there from the Shadow Fiend and the Winter Wyvern, responding to that aggression and punishing it accordingly. Dude, what a game. Actually insane. Dude, once this Marcy has her BKB, this next assassin Unless his next assassin is able to combo off his abilities perfectly, or you know, the Marcy doesn't press the BKB in time, Marcy should be a-okay from getting jumped from by his next assassin. But we'll see. It all really depends if the Marcy is able to get the BKB off in time. Because yeah, other than the Marcy, like I don't really see anybody else that can actually kill the next assassin. The bug's actually pretty damn huge. Jaw Ranger not like can't really kill the bug. Like it's a little bit hard for the Drow to kill the bug unless the bug is like, you know, blatantly out of position with no spells. Dusa stepping up a little bit too far forward. They have their mana shield on, but has no mana. Just gets melted away. Now next assassin forced to back away. Oh, the dust actually clipping him. This Marcy trying to chase forward for more. Nice little Carpus. Turns around, gets a Vendetta hit off, and the mana burn. Woo! Almost getting the kill onto the Marcy, literally on 10 HP. And yeah, Marcy will be living. And now next assassin, the next one to end up going down. What an absolute madman. Rebounding in. And Rana trying to TP on over. Oh, the Winter's Curse onto the Venomancer, but nice little A on disc. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. Oh, no, another Grave onto the Marcy, saving her life. Requiem coming on through, securing the kill onto the Venomancer. On the other side of things, Marcy ends up going down. The Shadow Fiend, clean up house, going onto the Dazzle afterwards. Arrow, a little bit off the mark, but a choice for this Dazzle. And they have no TP cancel. Never mind. They have the Yule Scepter from the Shadow Fiend. Gonna toss him up into the air and bring him down. Dude, what a fight. Dude, this Shadow Fiend is actually doing God's work this game, and so is the Winter Wyvern. That was a really nice curse, even though it hit onto the Venomancer, which was the guy that had the Aeon disc. It's still, you know, it's still a really good Winter's Curse. You know, it controls up pretty much the whole gang over here that were up there on the top. Pop the Aeon disc, hold him down into place, buy enough time for the Shadow Fiend to come up and just clean up house. And yeah, dude, that was a huge fight there for the side of the Dire. That was a big, I mean, not big, but you know, decent EXP change there. I actually kind of want to look at these levels overall. Yeah, Shadow Fiend zooming past everyone else, you know, with that level 19. But he does need to be careful, you know, like, sure, the Shadow Fiend's pretty strong, but he's also quite an easy hero to kill if coordinated properly. He does have a BKB now, so it does become a little bit harder to try to kill him, but still not impossible with this Marcy. So Marcy will be going for the Desolator next. Medusa with the Scotty. BKB on the drop, yep. Yeah, once this BKB start coming out, the game's gonna get a little bit harder here for the side of the Dire. These Requiem's not gonna be as effective, and Winter Wyvern will need to pick her targets more accordingly. Blink. Oh, damn, the Shadow Fiend needs to work on that Requiem timing. Drow Ranger dropping pretty low, but the Grave is there. Does get stunned up by the arrow. Gonna pop the multi-shot, but this Shadow Fiend's committed for this kill. It's gonna get the kill. BKB coming to an end, so does need to be careful. Yeah, blink forward, poison touch. Ah, nice. Oh, nice Winter's Curse. I'm not sure about the Cold Embrace. Yulls himself into the air, still glimmered up. There's no dust. Actually did get clipped by the dust, managed to blink on now. Still trying to find for more. Oh no, but the magic missile finds him. Shadow Fiend get a little too cheeky there. They do find the kill onto the Dazzle. Well, yeah, a little bit unfortunate the Shadow Fiend ended up going down there. He tried, you know, being cheeky, going back in there, trying to get those kills, but in the end ends up biting him in the butt, and yeah. That's a nice EXP change going the way of the Radiant there. Oh no, the Vengeful Spirit actually walking into the arrow. Starstorm, leap forward. Atos gonna hold him into place and secure the kill. I don't know. Sometimes this Cold Embrace has been a little bit questionable for the Winter Wyvern, but I can understand. I play Winter Wyvern every once in a while, and yeah, like it's inevitable to get those grieving curses, Cold Embraces off. Like, you know, you want to help out your teammate, but sometimes it doesn't quite end up working to plan. They get the offlane tower, so I think objective gotten. I need to start backing away, and yeah, they will. Nice little objective. I definitely think the next target's gonna be this bottom tier 2 here. You know, start to set up some wards into the enemy jungle, invade this area. Definitely think that will be the move here for the side of the Dire. 5k net worth lead here, but definitely don't seem like it. Definitely seems like a very even game right now, especially after this Shadow Fiend ended up going down over at the top. Blink forward, Poison Touch, Shallow Grave, rebound, jumping on forward, but the Winter's Curse is gonna hold in Marcy back into place. Are you actually gonna be able to get the kill? Pops the BKB, toss onto the Winter Wyvern, Dusk gets popped, Nova, BKB gets popped, Requiem. But the BKB was going for this Marcy. Grave gonna come to an end soon enough. Yeah, Marcy gonna end up going down. The Requiem did hit onto the Venomancer, but they popped the A on this, so it didn't really trigger for that long. Mana Shield, Mana Shield, Mana Shield. What? Alright, alright, sure. Dude, oh my god. I need to have a sip of my OJ for this, one sec. Yeah, that was wild. Dude, what? Like, yeah, literally not having the mana shield on for the whole entire time. Like, I get it, you know, you want to toggle your mana shield on and off when you're farming creeps so you don't run out of mana. Hold that thought, blink forward, DD. Maybe trying to chase for that kill. Actually, probably could have gone for it. Do they have dust? We don't have any detection. He does have Vendetta on cooldown, but I guess maybe they're thinking he has Vendetta and the Shadow Fiends around the vicinity. Don't really want to risk it. Probably could have gone for that kill, but you know, I have wall hack, so it's easy for me to say. But yeah, dude, like I get it. You know, the dude said you wanna toggle off your mana shield whenever you're farming, so you don't run out of mana getting hit by those creeps. But yeah, still, like, you know, like, dude, it's like, I don't know, it don't seem that hard pressing your E whenever you want to go fight, but I guess it is. Let's see, fresh BKB? Yeah, fresh BKB on the Dry Ranger, still hasn't used it. Moonshard for the Dazzle, alright, sure. Force Staff next with his Venomancer, that's gonna be quite nice. But yeah, like, dude, this Venomancer, like, you know, at the beginning I was like, A on this, a little bit like, okay. But, dude, it's been paying off dividends. You know, like, every single time this Venomancer is able to play like a madman, you know, bait out spells. Try going on him, but, you know, he just has the A on this. And Venomancer, one of those heroes who's very glad to get surrounded by the whole entire enemy team. Just, you know, pops his R and it's like, alright, I died, but, you know, I just dealt massive amounts of damage. So thank you very much, guys. Let's see. Looks like Daedalus will be next for this Marcy. This Marcy is gonna be pumping out a whole lot of damage now. Okay, that won't block the camp, but yeah, Venomancer needs to be a little bit careful about putting the play wards inside of the spawn box. You might be blocking the camps afterwards, but that one in particular won't block the camp. Scotty pretty much completed there for the Doozer, just needs to hit up the secret shop and buy that. Has it already. Dagon 5. Yep, Dagon 5 here for the next assassin. 4 stab and then the Sage and Kaya. Alright. Finally, it's time for this boy to get some stats.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
this
attack.
gonna be next for this Mirana. Moonshard completed by the Dazzle. What a handsome Dazzle right there we have. And yeah, now that both teams are kind of chilling, I can just have a look at these items. Arcane Blink on this boy. Yep, Arcane Blink. That's gonna be nice.
Radiant are scanning.
I think it would be nice for one of the Dire members to try to get like some type of Solar Crest or something like that, because there's so much physical damage coming through from the side of the Radiant. Radiant, they're gonna smoke up. I like.
Dire
It was
are
the right.
scanning.
It was the right idea. Good intention. dire, even scanning in their own triangles, spotting that smoke out. But yeah, definitely the right intentions, standing in the high ground. Both teams popping the smokes. Oh no, they found the Shadow Fiend. Nice little curse there, hitting onto 3. Marcy, they have the BKB going. Oh my god, that Drow Ranger actually gets melted there. Shadow Fiend ends up surviving. Mirana did end up going down now. Dusa showing up to the fight. Oh my god, doesn't have the mana shield on. Starts to right click away. But just ends up going down. Dude, what? Sorry, like, but I'm actually still flabbergasted, dude. This is not the first time I've seen like Deuces do this. Like, it's anyway. I think I need to just move past it and accept that this Deuce that does not have mana shield, like that is not an ability this hero has. It is, you know, not there, and yeah, it'll help me with my sanity.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Surprising they're actually not choosing to push. Like, at least I guess it's not enough time to get the tier 2 there. Just in the Shadow Fiend by himself. And the rest of the enemy team are respawning, so I guess they want to play it chill. So reward for another 10 seconds. How's the ward situation looking? I bought all the wards here. Who was the most of the wards? Probably went to Wyvern, Dunny. Yep. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Literally, as he puts the sentry ward down, it expired on the ups. That's very unfortunate there for the Mirana. But I definitely think that Dire should start to set up camp around here, around this Radiant jungle here. Swap onto the Mirana. Magic Missile hitting on through, surrounded by enemy heroes. Another leap, multi-shot, popping the dust even. Arrow hitting on through, but another Magic Missile. Holding Mirana back in place, and now with no leaves, is a dead boy. Radiant making heavy rotations down here. Let's see, Dusa going for the Satanic next. Next Assassin on the hunt, trying to find something, but it's a little bit sketchy around their enemy triangle. You don't really know if they're gonna have any sentries around or not. But oof, a lot of raiding heroes in the vicinity. This next assassin needs to back away. Like, actually, like, you know, the rest of the Dire come over. I mean, Mirana is dead for another 7 seconds, but this next assassin gives some pretty good vision, and yeah. He's just scouting things out. Doesn't actually want to go in. Rotor gonna spot out the Medusa there, farming that camp. This assassin still, you know, walking around. That's nice. I actually never knew what Nyx Assassin's shard was. Now I know. Is it his talent that he can just move? Yeah. Vendetta, pathing unobstructed. It's nice. Let's see. Shadow Fiend gonna be going for the Sheepstick next. A lot of heroes over here by the mid. Arrow. Gonna head onto a creep there. This assassin is starting to get some wards out. Nice little ups there, just outside of that sentry ward. I do believe they must have seen the next assassin Vendetta up. Venomancer at the front of things, popping the dust, trying to find his Nyx, but this Nyx sidestepping away, but I might actually lured him into a false sense of security of thinking that the next assassin is not there. Blink forward, Requiem. Oh, the timing was not quite there. Now the curse, and yeah, it's time to bail away. Winter Wyvern gonna be the one left behind. Vendetta, Impale. They managed to burst down the Marcy. Marcy getting a little bit too far away from his team, and this next assassin able to turn it around. Popping the Stone Gaze. Aeon Disc getting popped, getting him outside of that Stone Gaze. Shallow Grave gets casted. Oh, Magic Missile able to find the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend gonna use himself up into the air, but getting pretty low. It's gonna end up going down. This Dusa doing a good bit of damage there. Another Grave coming on through, saving the life of the Dry Ranger, but this Dazzle was actually doing work on the sidelines, getting a good bit of damage off of this next assassin. Ends up finishing off the kill, Venomancer getting left behind.
Dire are scanning.
Now Nyx trying to chase for more. Gets hit by the wave of terror, but there's no vision. Vendetta hit, impale, and now they gone. Just way too much damage. Dude, that was actually like, dude, I'm so surprised that the Dire took that fight. Like, dude, that was literally the wackest initiation ever. Like, the timing from the Shadow Fiend was completely off. Then the curse came on through. It wasn't really hitting onto the best of targets, but after the fact, you know, this Marcy tried to chased a little bit too deep, and I think he didn't actually pop the BKB. Was just trying to chase forward. Ends up getting caught out by this next assassin and just burst it down, and the fight just completely turns around from there. Also, the fact that the Dire had some great vision up here in their high ground definitely helped. And also the fact that the Dusa had the mana shield on for that fight also helps quite a bit. I don't know what this ability is, but you know, must be scripting or something, because that's not a Dusa ability. Let's see, has this ancient Kaya completed? What does he have coming? Nice little sentry there, absolute player. DD on the Dusa. That's actually kind of spooky. I could actually go into Roche with it, but I doubt there will be. Let's see, 25 Organ to Golden Bank. Pipe. I guess, you know, for the Venomancer, sure. But I definitely think physical damage is a bigger concern from the Radiant side. But I guess this Mirana has been suffering quite a bit from this, you know, Venomous Gale Novas. Like, literally one Venomous Gale probably puts the Mirana at about half HP, if not lower. So I can understand his concern there. Switching it up there from the Daedalus to the MKB. I like the fact that the Marcy is always carrying a dust, just in case, you know, there's Moonlight Shadow and Vendetta, all the more reason to carry dust. Honestly, I think it'll be a worthwhile investment getting a gem. Oh, they spot each other. Gale onto the Winter Wyvern. When I use the Glimmer, pop the dust immediately. Winter's Curse does come on through. Requiem. Interesting, popping the BKB. Very awkward spot. Unleashed, able to get the kill onto the next assassin. Now Shadow Fiend in a very awkward situation, caught out by the trees. Winter Wyvern gonna be soon to follow, and then the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, that was a very weird initiation. Like, the curse, fine, okay, but then the Shadow Fiend jumping in and trying to turn it around. The Requiem was not, like, it was not timed properly at all. Yeah, very awkward fight, and the Radiant, they punish, and they punish hard, dude. 11K EXP change. That's yeah, that's substantial. And now they're gonna go into the Roche pit. Oh, they even find a nice little treat there. Nice little Dusa. I'm not actually sure what the Dusa was doing there. Was she actually trying to do Roche solo? Yep, she was. I see. That explains a lot. And yeah, it's like, alright, thank you Dusa for putting it down to half HP. We'll just take that gladly. Yeah, they give the Aegis to the Drought. This Dazzle actually hits so fast. It's actually retarded. This is Bloodthorn completed. Almost there on that Aghanim Scepter for the Vengeful Spirit. That's gonna be quite nice. This boy is just gonna be able to go in like an absolute madman and not care whether he dies or not. It's like the Radiant. They want to take this top tier 2. Gonna be able to claim it, no problem. Next target, probably the outpost. Yep, start to clean up the outpost. They could honestly go high ground with this Aegis. Deuce is still dead for another 30 seconds. Telescope, that's a nice little item. Yeah, very nice item. Probably better on the Vengeful Spirit, but I guess the Vengeful Spirit wants the cast range, so. Also the push away effect's quite nice. Rebound. And the silence. A on this, getting popped. Blink. Trying to go for the Requiem, but didn't pop the BKB and just gets melted away by that Unleash. Man, that Winter's Curse comes on through, but the swap gonna buy him a little bit more time to say that's gonna be enough. Gonna be able to survive, and the Grave comes on through immediately afterwards. Nyx Assassin able to finish off that kill. Now in a bad spot. Poison Touch. Venomous Gale, nice little impale. Actually secures the kill to the Marcy. Marcy poking his head a little bit too much there, but he do manage to get the kill to the Nyx Assassin in the end. Quick fingers there on the blink away from the Winter Wyvern. And yeah, they can go high ground. It's Shadow Fiend still dead for another 50 seconds, no buyback. The only one with buyback, this is Nyx Assassin. And I'm not sure how much this Deuce is going to be able to do, getting swapped up, back into place, Cold Embrace. But the mana slowly but surely getting burnt away. Now this boy has no mana. Dusa popping the Stone Gaze, turning around, starting to right click away at the Vengeful Spirit, gonna be able to get the kill, but the Ghost just comes back on through Shallow Grave onto the Dazzle, gonna buy him a little bit more time. Those end up going down, and so does the so does the Venomancer. Dude, that Dusa actually lasted way too long there. Also a little bit unfortunate that this Drow Ranger was standing down in the low ground. Winter Wyvern getting swapped up. That's Cold Embrace and the Ghost Scepter. Now that's Nyx Assassin hunting for more. Yep, that's gonna be the Aegis. We're gonna kill the Ghost, and this Drow is probably gonna die a second time. As a BKB, so as a BKB,
Not for me.
alright. Doesn't have a BKB. Oh, dude, what? Ah! That's actually crazy, but. Do that. I am surprised that the Deuce actually managed to do so much just by her lonesome self, but I also think it was kind of unfortunate that Dry Range was standing down here on the low ground clicking away the Dusa. Like, you know, that uphill miss like really does hurt. Like, yeah, like unless you're praying to RNGs and you're hitting every single hit, you know, up the high ground, yeah. Like, a little bit unfortunate, definitely increasing the effective HP of this Deuce by this Drow Ranger standing there on the low ground with that missed chance. Now Deuce, yeah, pretty much has a Butterfly. Going for a heart. Alright, sure. Dazzle. Slicing out the Mirana. Cliffner. Into the Dazzle, immediately popping the Grave. Blink away, gonna dodge away at that arrow. I was there with the cheap stick. Agnams. Not a huge fan. Apologies. Not a huge fan of the Ags on Mirana. I definitely think there's better items to be bought, but people seem to like it. Nice little Corpus. I'm gonna get the Drought Ranger to back away. Is that the shard? Yeah, that's the shard. This assassin down here. Maybe trying to find something. Not something being that Dry Ranger. They have vision. They have a sentry here. I'm not sure if he actually walked up to the sentry range, but Dire have some nice vision over here. I definitely think they should be playing around their own vision. And this Dry Ranger clean up the outpost here. I mean, this Nyx, you should know that there's no vision around here. I don't know, I definitely think the Dire should be playing around this jungle area. Like, they actually have so much vision, but they're just not playing around this area. And yeah, like the Radiant, you know, they clear up the jungle and then they dip. Yeah, nice. Arcane Blink for the Winter Wyvern, that's gonna be quite nice. Oh, Spell Burst. I'm surprised he actually doesn't have that, but maybe he's switching it in between and out, like in between fights. But we'll see. Oh, Vendetta. Looks like he actually did not get to Vendetta. I'm gonna start pathing. He went for the 80 agility. Alright. I see why. He's going for the E-blade. But yeah, 80 agility. That's a lot of agility. The smoke movement finds them a nice little kill onto the Winter Wyvern. Nice little pick off there. See here. Roche will respawn. Oh, may respawn in 120. Oh. Next assassin able to find the pick off onto the Dazzle there. And a little bit of a tough spot. Gust off the mark, but doesn't really matter. They have the damage and they finish off the kill. Oh, okay. Dude, like, yeah, like, sure, you know, the next assassin went for the agi, but like the agility doesn't really help him in terms of surviving against the Drow Ranger. Sure, it's gonna be nice for when he has the E-blade, but I guess the Drow Ranger, he pretty much has 0 armor whenever those marksmanship hits do proc. Let's see. I'm actually gonna put this onto Hero Chase, and I'm gonna go get my hoodie 1 second. Apologies, it is getting frisky and I have my window open. But yeah, MKV completed. Looks like Scotty's gonna be next item. Yeah, that would have been a really nice item onto the Drow Ranger.
I'll take that.
Against you know, against the Winter Wyvern is nice, the slow. Also against the Cold Embrace, the heal, and then also against the Medusa and the Shadow Fiend, that slow is really crippling against range heroes. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate those that Scotty not coming out earlier. Drow Ranger not going for the Shadow Blade. I mean, I guess sure, like just to get away. I think Scotty would be nicer though. Well, I guess the Marcy's already building it, so. And has a gem as well. Actually, Vengeful Spirit buying that gem. I'm not sure how recent that gem is, but really nice. Definitely a worthwhile investment against this Moonlight Shadow, Glimmer, and Nyx Vendetta. Roche will respawn in 1 minute. Let's have a look at some of these items now that we're all chilling. Is there no better item for the Mirana? Stonecraft is not bad. Just Bane is not bad. Honestly, like, there's so many good items. I'm not sure why she's choosing to keep the Essence Ring, but hey. Gleifnir onto the Vengeful Spirit. They should know that there's vision up this high ground now. Yeah, immediate D-War, nice cold. Oof. The Grave comes on through. Nice Winter Spurs there. Almost getting the kill into the Vengeful Spirit. Popping the BKB and the Requiem. Securing the kill into the Vengeful Spirit, but the Unleash doing so much damage onto the Shadow Fiend, man. This Marcy doing so much work. Now moving on to the next Assassin next. Cold Embrace. Only gonna buy him a little bit more time. Just end up going down in the end. Oh. Dazzle actually ends up going down to the Winter Wyvern. I think it must have been the Splinter Blast or something like that. But man, this Marcy actually doing so much damage. I actually want to see her her damage at the end of this game. But yeah, doing absolute work.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Shadow Fiend does have buyback this time around, so. Might miss out, try to clear away some of these illusions. Madmaster getting bullied by an illusion. Some funny drawings coming on through onto the map. I think I was actually trying to pick that up. Oh, that's funny. They're bringing out this bottom tower. Looks like they want to clean this tier 1 up before they start moving up to the high ground. Russian is back alive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is
So
under
let's see.
attack.
His fortifications do come on through before they take this tier 1.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm surprised that, I mean, I guess the Marcy TP'd over to top, so that's why they're easing onto the pressure. But I definitely like to see them putting a little bit more pressure. Scotty complete for the Marcy. Probably gonna be switching in the Midas in between, in and out, so he can Midas up. Oh, next assassin hunting onto the Metamancer, but maybe not the target. Oh, doesn't have the A on this, still on cooldown for 5 seconds. That's so unfortunate. There's no way this next assassin actually had track of it. Like he just tried his luck and he got lucky, dude. That A on this was actually on cooldown for 3 seconds. That's so unfortunate, but nice little pick off there for the next assassin. Winter Wyvern getting caught out, swap, canceling his TP, Glimmer. Is there a dust? Actually, I do think somebody popped the dust. Yeah, that's all popping the dust, but Marcy with a rebound, giving the vision there with the gem. Very strange game. See, the rest of the Radiant, they're grouping up. They want to find something. Marcy leading the charge here. They can find a kill into the Dusa or this next assassin. That could be huge. And yeah, they have the numbers advantage here. Unleash, starting to go into this Dusa, tossing her away. Popping the Satanic, but not sure how much good that's gonna do you. Next assassin, popping them then and just dipping on out. And yeah, I don't think there's much these two can do all by their lonesome selves. Let's see. Late Ags for the Dusa, interesting. And this getting popped into the Vengeful Spirit. And, oh, this next assassin trying to go for a cheeky little pick off. Might cost him his life though. But looks like with the Ghost Scepter, nope. Swap was there just in the nick of time. And they get off the pick off. Really nicely done there. Here by the side of the Radiant, you know, grouping up when it really matters and getting those nice little pick offs onto those heroes. Just being by themselves, like, absolutely having no business doing here, like, you know, all by the lonesome selves, like, while the rest of the Radiant are kind of missing. That's a ward situation. Yeah, they're buying all the wards. I'm surprised their map looks so crap. Like, it's actually, their map is so dark. Like, you know, they have this ward here, but other than that, they don't really have much going on. It looks like this might be the siege of the high ground. Winter's Curse, but the grave. When I secure this Marcy, doesn't end up going down. Requiem gets popped. Trying to go into this Dazzle, but the Unleash gets popped. Going onto the Shadow Fiend with the gem. There's no running away. You'll Scepter up into the air. Gonna buy him a little bit more time only. And ends up going down. Does have a buyback. The rebound forward. Toss. Also the Winter Wyvern. Try and go for this kill. Unleash is coming to an end now, but this Drive Ranger there with the damage. Able to secure the kill. 4 buybacks coming on through. Stone Gaze, a little bit premature, to say the least. Looks like they will get the Vengeful Spirit Ghost there. But the side of the Radiant, able to back away and forcing 4 buybacks. That's definitely a big W right there.
The prize is mine.
Very interesting Stone Gaze for sure. Oh. Found the Venomancer. Pops the A on disc. That's going onto this Mirana, but we'll end up going down here. Does take him a bit, but you do bring him down in the end. It's starting to ping Roche. And yep, you're gonna find Roche.
An easy shot.
Maybe you should have drawn aggro before cold embracing himself, but you know, he is what he is. Dusa kind of moving to the pit now. So Shadow Fiend is as well before trying to snipe a courier, but didn't quite find it. It's like this Drow will be going for the Aghanims now. But Dire in the pit. I wonder who they're gonna give the Aegis to. Probably gonna be this Dusa. But honestly, I think they should give it to the Shadow Fiend. Like, this Dusa has like actually no business dying. Yep, they're gonna give it to the Dusa. I mean, honestly, I think the Dusa should just buy the Agonist Blessing. Like, how much is the Agonist Blessing? So I think it's like 1200 in it. 1600. Yeah, he still has surplus. 1900 surplus. So you could buy that and then put in his power treads, because walking around at 293 movement speed is definitely not the plan. Well, let's see what the Dire choose to do now that they have the Aegis. Like, are they just gonna split up and keep hitting jungle creeps, or are they gonna group up and try to do something? We'll see. Oh, next assassin, nobody's lost himself, just trying to make something happen, but definitely not the move. And now the Dire weren't really, you know, looking to actually push the lanes now that their next assassin's dead for 120.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not gonna be the case for sure.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Smoke. So they're Radiant, they want to make something happen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ooh, not able to make it up the high ground there, but as a Glimmer, it should be a-okay. The Radiant actually being the one sieging up the high ground. Maybe need to be a little bit careful. Dazzle. And that poison touch, nice little swap there onto the Shadow Fiend. Force to pop the BKB to try to run away on the other side of things. Stone Gaze, questionable. Requiem. Fortunately, there's no follow. Vengeful Spirit might end up going down here, but immediately popping the Grave, so this guy will be a-okay. Grave coming through onto an illusion there, very unfortunate. Shadow Fiend actually gonna die to the poison touch. Whoo, that cold embrace coming in just in the nick of time. That heal unleash from the Marcy with the BKB, rebound forward. Starting to go onto the Dusa. Dusa popping the Satanic. Tossing her up, disabling her. She's dead. Be back up in 2 seconds. It's usually gonna finish off the round 2. It's time to go away. It's time to right click away. Another blink. Requiem freer onto whole entire enemy team. That's a good Requiem. Triple kill. Shadow Fiend does end up going down, but it does allow the Dusa to just start to go away and right click. Dude, that's actually insane. Ooh, that's what trying to go for the cheeky blink, but cancels it just in the nick of time and blinks away. Yeah, this Drow Ranger needs an MKB. Yeah, I think also for this fight, she was actually standing in the low ground here, so very unfortunate. Like, dude, this Dusa has actually living for so long when she really shouldn't. Let's see what this Drow is gonna be going for next. Dude, what a fight! The Shadow Fiend actually saving that fight entirely. Getting a nice Requiem onto, I think it was like 4 or 5 heroes. Really doing work here. Okay. Buying a Moon Shard. Agonist Blessing. Okay, nice. At the very least, the Radiant, they do lose that fight, but you know, they clean up the Aegis. They take a fight on the enemy side of the map, so the Dire not really able to take any objectives off of that. So
Take that.
honestly, if you're the side of the Radiant, you're actually quite happy about this. Like, you know, you get rid of the Aegis, you make sure the Dire don't really get any objectives off of the back of that. So I think you're actually quite happy about that, taking that fight, even though it didn't really go according to plan. But you know, you do have your Dazzle, Survive, and also your Drow Ranger, so you should be quite happy about that. Fallen Sky. Oof, Horse Boots. Oh my god, that's actually such a god item for the Dusa. Actually the god item. Like, dude, this Dusa shooter, you have those speed boots. I actually really should, because that literally equals another item. She can actually just get rid of these power treads and still not move at potato speed, which is pretty goddamn big. And then also the force boots have like a nice little force staff, like a mega force staff included into them. It's actually an insane item for the Dusa, but not picking it up. Has the Stygian Distillator instead. Yeah, that's another item they have. Force boots on the Marcy. I think I should that those should go to the Drow Ranger, because that's basically her item slot for an MKB, and I think that could be quite huge. And I don't think Marcy really needs it. You know, Marcy has mobility spells. You know, you have the rebounds to try to get in there, but the Drow Ranger doesn't really have anything. So I definitely think that should go to the Drow, but we'll see. Ooh, Ex Machina. That's another good ass. That's another good ass item right there. Book of the Dead. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you want something more, you know, proactive, like the Ex Machina. But I guess the Dazzle benefits more from it. You know, it has a Manta, the Blink, the Bloodthorn. So yeah, the Force like nobody's taking the Force boots. So next assassin will take the Force boots. Only stats 30 strength, 30 intelligence. Mirror Shield, that's quite a nice item.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
they find the next assassin. Swap with a gem. And that's another gem there. Oh, also they have the Necronomicons that actually, dude, it's been so yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this. Yeah, but they give true vision. Sorry, true sight. And they're gonna smoke up immediately here on the side of the Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dusa pushing over the top. Oh, another swap onto the Shadow Fiend. Oh, not able to get the BKB off in time before that magic missile hit. Cold Embrace. Kind of blind there. Oh, overwhelming blink onto the Mirana. That Moonlight Shadow though. Dusa starting at the front. Rebound forward. Starting to go into this Dusa. Dusa dip up the Stone Gaze. Just gonna stone up the Marcy. Tries to turn around and click away. Toss. Arrow. The Satanic Heal with the Grave. Oh my god, the Cold Embrace. Dude, this Dusa is actually living. And they get the kill into the Marcy with the Dagon there. She was rebounding away. Swap. That's gonna be the ghost for the Vengeful Spirit now. Next assassin getting chased out by those arrows, gonna end up going down. Dusa again, very low on HP with no mana. Probably gonna end up going down for a second time. Gonna buy on back. So this is the Mirana. Another swap onto the Mirana. It's gonna be a dieback for the Mirana. Nice little blink, Cold Embrace to try to heal up his buddy, but unfortunately puts him in a bad spot. Might end up going down here. Venomancer does end up going down to the Dusa, just right clicking away. Another Cold Embrace. Mirana does end up going down. Dusa trying to finish off the kill. Oh my god, that buyback. Woo! 130 HP on that Marcy. That was almost a dieback. And yeah,
Dire's
2
middle
gems on the
barracks
deck,
are under attack.
and both teams are gonna start to back away.
Go for me.
Man, what a game. Ooh, DD, that's nice, and Roshan is back alive.
Double damage.
Wow, that's 11k, so I'm not sure what she's gonna be buying. This DD gonna be able to make quick work of Roche. Away with her.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality.
Yeah, not really sure what this Dry Ranger is gonna be getting, but we'll see, I guess. And she has 11k gold. Might be rapier time. I think it was rapier time for this Deuce a long time ago. Honestly, just sell your boots, bro, so you can just buy the Demon Edge. How much gold does she need? Ah, she has the gold. Gotta buy the rapier. What?
Dire's middle barracks are under
Haha,
attack.
that's not the slots.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Does she have a TP? Yeah, she does. Gonna TP on back. Does need to be careful though. It's gonna. Yup. Immediately pops the Stone Gaze. Very fortunate there. Cold Embrace onto the Vengeful Spirit. I'll pop the A on this there. Shadow Fiend just ends up getting melted away by this Drow Ranger. Rebound forward onto the Dusa. Getting tossed up, controlled. Satanic. Is she able to get those hits off? That lifesteal. Nope. Not able to get those hits off. Down for 127 seconds and Rapier on the deck. And yeah. Somebody needs to pick it up. Drow Ranger gonna be picking that up, and that's gonna be GG. Arrow onto the Marcy, but won't really matter much with this Shadow Fiend dead. Actually did have buyback, but just didn't have the gold for it. And yeah, they're gonna end up taking this game here. Wow, what a game. Very interesting game, very back and forth.
Radiant's top tower. Radiant
I actually want to see how much damage this Marcy did throughout the whole game. That was a definite, considerable amount of damage. So look. Actually, not as much as I thought she actually dealt. Actually surprising. I thought she actually dealt a lot more damage, but apparently didn't. But I definitely think big part of the reason why this Zeus wasn't having such a good time was just this Marcy just being able to get up in her face, you know, get the unleash off, and then the toss up whenever the Satanic came off, so she wasn't able to get those lifesteal hits off. But dude, what a game! Like very crazy game, very long, but very crazy, very back and forth. I want to see the graphs here. That's a wild graph. That's like 12k net worth lead or something like that the Dire just ended up throwing away. Like yeah, just now grouping up, getting picked off or here every once in a while, and yeah, dude, very wild game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether it's liking the video, sharing with your friends, whoever it is, your grandma, your girlfriend, unborn child. Doesn't really matter, a view of you. However, if you're not bothered, the media file chose this video. It's good enough for me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. Peace out.